Well, as temperatures heat up across Colorado, so too does wildfire danger. Firefighters aren't the only ones tracking that danger closely. So too are the insurance companies.
Yeah, we told you last week how rates are doubling and tripling for many Colorado homeowners. And experts say if we don't change how we build here, it could actually get worse. Our Sean Boyd live in Boulder tonight, where some of the nation's leading experts on wildlife resiliency have gathered.
So, Sean, what are they saying?
Michael, they are saying that we are at a crossroads. Some insurers are already pulling out of Colorado, and rates are up across the state. If we don't take steps to lower our risk through mitigation and fire hardening of homes, experts say the availability and affordability of insurance here will only get worse. Some Marshall Fire survivors are leading the way.
We have fire-resistant roof, we have fire-resistant walls, we have fire-resistant decking we will have.
A former aerospace engineer and patent attorney, Tanya Samaru, is innovative by nature. So when her house was destroyed by the Marshall Fire, she was determined to do what she could to prevent it from happening again by fire hardening her home.
We have windows that are tempered and double pane, and we have vents to cover, vent covers to keep embers out. And we will have covers on our gutters. And it actually doesn't cost that much upgrade to do all these things.
She didn't stop at her house. She talked to her neighbors who followed her example.
It makes us feel safer. It really does.
Which is why Samaru invited some of the nation's leading experts on fire hardening here to help spread the word.
We know that you are building back as resiliently as possible.
They toured parts of the Marshall Fire burn scar where many homeowners are fire hardening. Jennifer Gray Thompson with After the Fire, an organization that helps communities rebuild after mega fires, says we should all follow their lead.
If you've not yet been affected by a climate disaster, you can pretty much be very well assured that over the next decade to 2 decades, you absolutely will be. But really, the consumers have to really change their entire mindset about how we live.
It's not just about wildfire risk, but insurance rates.
You got double and triple whammies coming from every direction.
Julie Woodard with Smart Home America, which advocates for resilient building codes, says community-wide change is key.
So there are communities in the United States that suffered catastrophic losses, same uncertainty, but working at the community and the state working together and working to really revamp codes and policy in that state, flipped those markets.
Saying that something can never happen is a bit of a thought trap. I think it's worth doing for the peace of mind and for keeping your community insurable.
Thanks in part to Samaru and her neighbors, the state legislature created a grant program this year to help with fire hardening. For the first time ever, the legislature also passed a law creating a fire resiliency board that will come up with a building code for areas within the wildland-urban interface. That code is expected to take effect July of 2025. The federal government is also, for the first time, offering some assistance to homeowners who want to build fire-hardened homes, and I'll have more information on that on our website. Live in Boulder, Sean Boyd covering Colorado First.